is on fire.
Oh, Paul! Huh? How big is the fire? Does anybody there?
I am not sure, but all I see is a big smoke.
Okay, I'll check it out and sound the fire alarm.
Captain, the fire alarm has been sent out.
This is the captain. Port 20, put fire on lee side with relative wind abeam and make record. Over.
Port 20, putting fire on lee side with relative wind abeam. Making record, sir.
Chief Officer, the firefighting party is ready.
Put out the fire directly and call around hatch number 2. Make available other means of firefighting.
Yes, sir. Host party number 1, put out the fire. Host party number 2, cool the surroundings. Other parties, keep a close watch on the fire.
Chief Officer, the separation party is ready.
Stand by to give assistance.
Yes, sir.
Chief Officer, medical aid party is ready.
Captain, cargo in hold number 2 is on fire. All the firefighting parties are at their post. The fire is being put out.
Copy, Chief. Put out the fire as quickly as possible. Pay due attention to safety. Over.
Yes, sir.
Third officer, the fire is out of control. We can hardly put it out.
Don't give it up. Remember, safety first, Chief Officer. We're trying to bring the fire under control.
I see. Go on calling the surroundings. Pay due attention to safety. And Captain, the fire is too big to be extinguished. I suggest we use fixed CO2.
Understood, Chief. Use fixed CO2 then.
Yes, sir. Separation party. Button down the hold. Close all the ventilators. Firefighting parties. Give shelter. And third officer, get the CO2 ready.
Yes, sir. The firefighting parties will give shelter and get the CO2 ready. Host party number 1, give shelter. Host party number 2, cool the surroundings.
And check if the hold is closed tight.
Yes, sir.
The fixed CO2 is ready.
The hold has been closed tight.
Third officer, release CO2.
Yes, sir. Release CO2. Sufficient CO2 has been released.
All firefighting parties, call the surroundings on.
Yes, sir. Host party number 1 and host party number 2, cool the surroundings on.
Firefighting parties, check the humidity of hatch number 2.
Yes, sir. Check the humidity. Chief Officer, obviously the humidity has decreased. I reckon that fire has been put out.
Okay, go down into the hold to detect the fire. Medical aid party, get ready.
The detecting party is going down into the hold.
Detecting party, Pajaron. All the fire is completely put out in the cargo hold number 2. Over.
This is detecting party 3. All is put out and ready to be cleaned. Over. I repeat, this is detecting party 3. All is put out and ready to be cleaned. Over.
Third officer, the fire has been completely put out.
The fire has been completely put out.
Separation party, open the ventilators. And firefighting party, clean up the fire site.
Yes, sir. Open the ventilators.
Yes, sir. Open up the ventilators.
Put all the firefighting equipment back in place and stow them away. Every party, count the members. Captain, the fire has been put out and the fire site is cleaned up. No casualties.
This is the captain. The fire has been put out and fire site cleaned up. No casualties. Well done, team. Second officer, write up the record and let's resume our course and sound the all clear.
This last part is quite interesting. Not all ships does this, depending on the chief engineer, but since the accommodation and engine room is separated, the chief requires the duty engineer to stay and sleep in engine room on standby in case any engine problems. Because, well, running from the accommodation to engine room takes time. And this is what Alan does. He brings the sleeping bag. It's not exactly the most comfortable place since it's right in the heart of the engine room with lots of noise and vibration. But the good thing is that the next day he has the mooring off so he can sleep in. And that's the day in the life of an engineer. Lead time comes with.
Yes, sir. Open up the ventilators. 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 Yes, sir. Open up the ventilators
Thank